I've got something nice and rare and exclusive to open for you. This only just came out. There are, I believe, 520 of them released, and there were only 50 released in my region. So I was very lucky to get my hands on this. Can we just admire this packaging? So the packaging comes in a wood box, and the wooden box is engraved with Dimoo there. So this is Dimoo, a cloud tail. Elephant Momo. On the side here we've got that nice carved logo, Dimoo World. And this surprised me when it arrived. It's also got all of the little Pop Mart writing that all of the boxes have on it on the back. Shocked me because, you know, it doesn't seem like you'd need it for something like this, but suppose they want it on everything. So, like I said, there were 520 of these released. I believe it's 520 of these released, and in my region, we only got access to 50 of them. So my region is Australia, New Zealand, Japan, some other countries. You know what? I'll just throw it in writing in text on the screen because I can't remember them all off the top of my head. But we got 50 of them released to us, and they were dropped all at the same time. And to be able to purchase them, you had to purchase above a certain limit, and then you could also buy this. So this cost 320 Australian dollars. 320 Australian dollars, which is quite a lot, but it is a limited release, so you kind of expect to pay more money for limited releases. But even to be able to purchase this, you had to meet a purchase limit, which in Australia was $66. You had to spend 66 Australian dollars on a small selection of products that were eligible to get you access to this. Now, of the eligible products, I already had the ones that were there that I wanted. I already had, so I just had to get something else to be able to become eligible. So I got 3 of these. These are the Dimoo plush pendants. I'm not a big plush pendant person. They're just not for me in a collectible wise. I like to buy them and have them hanging off my bags and stuff. I think that's cool, but I don't really like to collect, you know, the entire sets much. I mean, some notwithstanding, like the Disney Stitch ones, because I'm a Disney nerd. But I never really intended to get any of these. Unfortunately, they were the only thing there that I didn't have, and I thought, you know what, I'll get them, I'll open them. If I don't like them, then I will sell them on, and at least it gets me access to get the limited edition Dimoo Elephant. So this promotion was part of Dimoo's 9th birthday. He's 9 years old! That's how long Dimoo World has been produced, how long the artist has been releasing rare Dimoo figures. So I'm gonna open this in a moment. But before I do that, let's open these. Let's see what these are and see how I feel about them. Now, I do have a couple of Dimoo plush keychains that I like because I went out of my way to get them. For instance, the Dimoo Disney Chip and Dale, which I love because it reminds me of Little Hamish. Little Hamish, that's my girlfriend's dog, he is just the sweetest boy. And this Dimoo has Hamish's facial expression, the eyes, the staring. It's Hamish, so I love this one. But I don't know how I feel about these. Let's find out. Let's pop that there so I don't accidentally knock it off or anything because I am clumsy. And let's see. So, Journal of a New Life. They're just nice little colorful pastel style Dimoo keychains. You can see there all of the different colored options. If I'm going to be hanging a plush pendant off my bag, it's probably going to be something Disney related or Sanrio related or some kind of cute animal or cute thing. They are cute. They're just not my style. I like the Dimoo figures, but let's see what these are like anyhow. See, maybe I'll open it and I'll be like, you know what, I actually do quite like this. So, of course, the bag is like a nice pastel matte color. And let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, not my thing. It's like, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's not horrible. I think because I like Dimoo, I just don't think it's horrible. This is the cream colored one, and the little bib is kind of cute with the little D. Actually, his eyes are cute, the little sparkle in his eyes. So this one is called Curiosity, and I suppose that's why there's the sparkle in his eyes, because he's curious about the world. Let's do this next one. Hopefully they're all different. I kind of hope that they were taken from the same box that was newly opened, so none of them are dupes. But, you know, who knows really? Let us see what we got here. Let us see what we have got here. It's green! Actually, you know what? This one is kind of cute. I kind of really like this one. So green, he's got kind of an angry face on him. Bit of an angry face. Even the cloud on his head is angry. I like the brown collar on him. It contrasts with the green really nice. This one's kind of cute. I like the green. What's this one called? Okay, so of course, the one that I like is called Strangeness. Because Bo likes strange things. Bo does like strange things, and I like this bag too. Alright, and lucky last. Wouldn't it be nice if it was the secret? I think the secret for this one is black. Black with 2 different colored eyes, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I'd keep it if I got it, but it's just nice to, you know, to get something rare. Makes you feel good. Makes you feel special, it does. What is it? I don't like this one. It's too innocent, kind of like a cotton candy, kind of a cotton candy color with a lot of white, purple, blue. Actually, the collar is super cute with that little D there. They've all got the little D, but his collar is especially sweet. All right, so this one is Protection, and it's multicolored, but because it's all such a light pastel, it's not too easy to tell that it's multicolored. But I feel like this one would probably be popular with people that collect Dimoo pendants. I feel like it would be popular. Alright, let's get to the main event. What brought me to this party? The limited edition Elephant Dimoo. Released as part of Dimoo's 9th birthday celebration. So, let's get this little sticker off. So our little wood box here, we open and oh, the little card's there. This box is cool. We'll see what that is in a moment. Let's have a look at this card. Nice. So there is our card, Dimoo World. And because it is a numbered one and it's serialized, I've got number 340 of 520. Elephant Momo. 340 of 520. I'd love to know if anyone else got one of these, if anyone else watching this got one of these limited release Dimoo elephants. What number did you get? It'd be so cool if I could meet like my neighbors through YouTube somehow. 319 and 321. So if you are my neighbor, hit me up. Let's have a barbecue, man. Let's have a barbecue and talk Dimoo. What's this? What is this? Okay, so this is just how to authenticate that it is real, that it is genuine, because this is a collector's item. It is a rare collector's item, so a lot of people like to be able to make sure that it is legitimate. And I suppose if I ever sold it, then, you know, this would be necessary, so the seller knows that I'm not selling a fake. Alright, so let's open this now. So we take out our little foam, and then we have him in his little bag. Pop that there. So here we go. Oh, cute. Cute. So is it a bit bigger than most Dimoos? I believe this would be called like a 200% Dimoo. But look at that, the little elephant trunk on him. I love the button for an eye. And of course his big eyes there. His big Dimoo eyes. And then on the back you've got his little tail. So this is a nice flocked figure with all of the elephant portion being furry and the rest of it being vinyl. His head turns and his arms can move up and down. I love that. I love the buttons. I love the ears and like the little the little cloth-like material under the ears. And then, if we have a look at the back there, he's got this little patch that says Baba! Baba! Very cute. You know what? I gotta get him next to my other special Dimoo. He has to meet his new brother, Pompomparan Dimoo and Elephant Dimoo. They can have all sorts of fun, wacky adventures together now. Of course, you've got Pompompa in there as well. So the special Dimoo collection is growing now. I usually just stick to limited Chaka, but limited Dimoo are my jam now too. This Pompompa, still my favorite figure, but his new brother is adorable. Number 340 of 520. I love it. What do you think of this? Have you ever bought any limited run figures? I was nervous that I was going to miss out on this, and it actually sold out. It sold out in under 10 seconds. When I looked at the time that I got it, it was 5 seconds from when it had gone on. Exactly 5 seconds past the hour when it was released. And it was sold out by the time I had finished and went back to look at it, which was 10 seconds after. Yeah, I adore this. There's a bunch of other special Dimoos that have been released as part of his 9th birthday. I've actually got a couple more. I've actually got a couple more that I had a art toy dealer help me procure that will be sent over once she has got her hands on them. So I'll be able to open those and show you some more of these when they arrive. But for now, Elephant Dimoo is my boy. When this was announced, there was a lot of talk on Pop Mart Reddit about the confusion on why is it so expensive when it's not even 400% or anything. But it is bigger than regular Dimoos. Let me just... So if we have a look here, this is from Missing Day, and this is one of the bigger Dimoos. So you can see the size difference there. The regular as opposed to the Elephant Momo. He is bigger. Yeah, but there was a lot of talk with people thinking that it wasn't worth it because it wasn't 400% with the value of it. And really, the value, I suppose the more expensive price tag, it comes from the fact that it's limited run. And it is such high quality with the flocking, the attention to detail, the packaging. It's, yeah, these kind of figures will always end up costing more, just like Pompompa cost more, just like the limited Chuckers that I've got cost more. I was saying goodbye. I was saying my thank yous and byes, and then I got distracted. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this figure in the comments below, and what you think of limited release figures. They're not for everyone, because they are expensive. They are something that, you know, hardcore collectors mainly go for. But I'd love to hear other thoughts on them, because I'm a hardcore collector, and to me, I'm like, it feels like, well, this is worth the money, because I really want it, and I like having those special pieces, you know? For a lot of people, it's not worth it, and if it's not worth it, I'd love to know why. Or, actually, I'd love to know what is worth it for you. What is worth spending, you know, a couple of $100 on? That's not something that you need to live, like food or sleep. Well, you don't pay for sleep, I don't think. Anyway, if you haven't already, please give this a thumbs up. I love the encouragement that I get from that, and I love being able to chat to you if you've got any thoughts. And don't forget to give me a little follow. Give me a little follow. Just don't forget to follow me so you can see more of these and I can make new friends. All right, I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye.